Today I'm going to have my skincare routine as promised. I originally filmed myself actually doing my nighttime skincare, and then when I went over the footage it was a mess. I thought that I could spend more time this way, kind of going over each product and why I use it. I've kind of broken it down from daytime, and then I'm going to go into my nighttime, and then if I have time I may mention some masks, but I'll go and do a full video on mask and my weekly treatments and things like that in a separate video. So, starting out with my daytime routine. So in the morning I like to do something that's not too fancy and it's just really simple, gentle, and hydrating. So I'll generally opt for my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I really like this one. It's just, like I said, it's super gentle. It's good on the eye. I also like to use my JuJu bar. It's like a bar of soap, but it's like kind of grainy in texture. This one's from Drunk Elephant and I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. You get that hydration, you'll get a really nice cleanse, but it also kind of gently exfoliates the skin. So when you go to put your makeup on, it's nice and smooth and just perfectly prepped. And I'll apply both of those with my hands, and then I'll go in with the more gentle side of my Foreo Luna Mini, and I'll just kind of use that to finish cleansing. So I absolutely love those in the daytime. My next step that I'll go on to is my essence. So this is the Murad Hydrodynamic Quenching Essence that I mentioned in my February favorites video. And I absolutely positively love this product. It does an amazing job of giving me a really nice hydration, but it acts as a skincare booster. So if you have a moisturizer or you have a serum that you really like, but you just need a little bit more, that's a fantastic thing to add on to your skincare routine. Also, this can be used as a serum, so that's pretty cool too, just so you're aware. So then I'll go in with my serum. I'm currently using my Lancôme, my Genefique. I've been using this for months now. Like, I've been using it for a while. I like this one for the daytime. It's a really good serum for like if you're 24, 25 and you're just getting into skincare and you want something that's going to start, you know, kind of preventing those lines and wrinkles and things like that, then this is definitely going to help you out. I really like it. It sits nice under my makeup. It doesn't peel up on me or anything like that. It's fantastic, and I think it works well also with oily skin because I am very oily, as many of you know. So I'm really liking that, and it's just been one that I've kind of been stuck to. Moving on. So then I'll go in with my eye cream generally. Recently I've been using the Clinique Pep Star eye cream, but this is just a fantastic everyday kind of eye cream. It's super basic. It's just really nice and hydrating. It's brightening, and it sits well under my concealer. So that's all that I ask for in the morning. I don't need anything crazy. So then I'll go in with my moisturizer. I love gel-based moisturizers. I have very oily skin type. It's a little dehydrated, so that's part of the reason that it's creating all of this oil all over my face. When you're super oily, your face is generally dehydrated, and it makes that oil to compensate for that lack of moisture. So if we're putting in a little bit more moisture, it's going to help kind of combat that oil production. One that I have absolutely positively been loving is the Sunday Riley Tidal. It is the Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. This stuff is phenomenal. It's a gel texture. It's super lightweight. It absorbs almost instantly, and it just leaves your skin so soft and supple. Like, it works tremendously well for me. Because I'm oily, I have to have something that's lightweight at the same time giving me a lot of hydration. If I use something that's a little thicker or more emollient, it kind of sits on my skin and doesn't absorb quick enough, and then when I go in with my makeup, it's a hot mess. I am a complete fan of this stuff. A lot of the things I look for in a lot of my skincare products that you'll hear me mention is kind of brightening, helping with hyperpigmentation, things like that. Those are my focuses, my skincare concerns. The Tidal moisturizer has alpha-arbutin, which is a gentle relative of hydroquinone. So hydroquinone helps to combat dark spots, hyperpigmentation. Alpha-arbutin is just like a gentle form of hydroquinone that helps with hyperpigmentation and scarring. There's also papain in it, which is a papaya enzyme, which helps to smooth and refine the skin. I have papaya enzyme in a lot of the products that I use. I do believe that it actually works. It also has 2 forms of hyaluronic acid in it. Hyaluronic acid is amazing. It's going to plump those lines. It's going to give you really intense hydration. It's a powerful humectant that actually pulls water into the skin. 1 gram of hyaluronic acid could actually sustain up to 6 liters of water. So that's pretty awesome if you think about it. So even though I'm oily, this has given me intense hydration. I use it on clients who have started like the Accutane process and that have like intense flaking and things like that. And again, it's beautiful. Like, it really smooths out the skin. It really does an amazing job at what it says it's going to do. There's also tamarind seed extract, and that in conjunction with the hyaluronic acid, it increases the skin's hydration as well. It also provides strong antioxidant properties. There's so many great things in this moisturizer, and I am such a huge fan of it. If you're contemplating getting it, I totally recommend going for it. It's done wonders with my skin. My skin is so much plumper. It's so much more radiant. I have such a glow to my skin. If you're in search of a new skincare product, try it out. It is $65 at Sephora. It is on the pricier end of things, but you're totally getting your money's worth. So definitely check that one out. So next, I always have to remind people, you have to still use skincare on your lips. Some of my favorites, I have 2. I have the Bobbi Brown lip balm, which I absolutely love. This one has avocado oil, which actually helps to enhance your natural lip color. It also has aloe vera, which is going to help to soothe. There's beeswax in it, so beeswax helps to hydrate. It's kind of like a pinky. It's pretty thick, but I love this stuff. Like, I really do like it. I kind of use a little excess amount of it at night, almost as a lip mask. But I really like it. It sits nice under my makeup, like my liquid lipsticks and things like that. If you wear liquid lipsticks and you feel like you get dry and they start to accentuate all your lines throughout the day, then try using like a nice lip balm underneath, because it will make a difference. I also love the Fresh, their lip treatments. They have SPF 15 in all of theirs, so I can really appreciate that, because not a lot of lip products actually have an SPF in it. You don't think about it, but your lips can get sun damage too. You can get skin cancer anywhere on the body, so it's always important to use some sort of SPF wherever you can. And these also come in tinted color. So this is just a clear one. I bought this one because this was for their HIV AIDS awareness fundraiser that they were having, which I was such a fan of. So this one is clear, but they do come in tinted ones. If you don't generally wear a lot of color on your lips, but you want to try something with a little bit of color without looking too crazy, those are fantastic. One last thing that I wanted to mention as part of my skincare routine that I've really been liking, I recently added it about 2 weeks ago, and that's the Sunday Riley Effortless Breathable Tinted Primer. I've become such a fan of this stuff. Yesterday I was just not in the mood for makeup. I was super tired and had a lot of things to kind of run around and do. So I just wore that, and it just reduces the redness, evens out your skin tone, it smooths pores, but it also extends the wear of your makeup if you are going to wear makeup. But it's beautiful on its own. So I have been absolutely loving that stuff. It is so good, and there's sodium hyaluronate as well as peptides in it too, so it gives you that really polished and smooth, refined skin texture. Okay, so on to my nighttime skincare routine. I generally wear makeup almost every day, probably at least 5 to 6 times a week. I am generally pretty heavy in the makeup department by the end of the night. I always use a cleansing oil to start off. I just go straight in with my full face, and I'll just do maybe 1 or 2 pumps, and I'll just melt all my makeup off. Right now I'm just using the Lancome, the Energie de Vie, which I really actually like. I'm not super huge on the amount of fragrance that there is in it, but it works and it gets the job done. One of my favorites is the Josie Maran cleansing oil. That one's fantastic. I love how it makes my skin feel. I also really like the Tatcha cleansing oil as well, which are two other ones that I use, but I'm currently out of. So I like to use that to get all of that caked up surface makeup off of my skin. And then I'll go in with my Somerville Exfolikate cleanser. I absolutely positively love this cleanser. There's also pumpkin enzyme, papaya enzyme, pineapple enzymes. They're all going to improve skin's texture, as well as helping with hyperpigmentation, dark spots, things like that. I have old acne scars that I've been trying to get rid of. They're really almost gone now, but I'm still always working on refining my skin texture and keeping my skin bright and clear. So I love this cleanser. I really got it because I'm such a fan of Exfolikate, which is their exfoliating treatment that I do twice a week. So this actually helps to improve the benefits of that, and my skin is amazing right now. Definitely gives you a smoother, much more radiant complexion. So after I cleanse, I'll go in with my Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Oil. It is a retinol. It does help to reduce the depth of the lines on the skin, lines and wrinkles. It also corrects damage from age, lifestyle, sun, just everything. Stress, which we all have an issue with stress, I'm sure. I know I do. But this stuff is phenomenal. Like, it is so powerful. It's one of the reasons that I love the Sunday Riley products is they're so potent. Like, you're getting the results from the products. And if I'm gonna pay $105 on, you know, a sleeping oil, it better be amazing. So I really, really, really love that stuff. I'll then go in with my Good Genes treatment. I use this as a serum. It can also be used as like for an intensive treatment. You can use it as a 20-minute mask, which it does really work. Like, my skin was so firm after I did this stuff as a mask. It brightens, plumps lines. It also exfoliates. So like I said before, I'm always into exfoliating and helping to really get rid of old acne scars and refining my skin texture, and everything that I've mentioned so far does that for me. So then at night, the eye cream that I like to use is the Resveratrol Eye Lifting Balm from Caudalie. 97.2% of the ingredients in this are actually of natural origin. This is a lifting and smoothing balm that can go around the eyes as well as the lips. It does reduce puffiness as well as dark circles. This can actually be worn under your concealer. You can use this daytime too. It's just not enough hydration for me, so I'm currently using the Clinique because I'm high maintenance, as if you can't tell already. I've also been using my Tidal because I'm just such a fan of this stuff. I love the texture, I love the consistency, I love everything about it. So I've been using this day and night. If I don't want to use this because it's on the pricier side of things, I will go in with my Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion. This stuff is pretty awesome as well. It does improve your skin texture, it tones the skin. Fantastic for oily combination skin. And I wasn't aware until I was prepping for this video, but there's actually a retinol in here. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that's going to help with the surface renewal. There's also Queen of the Meadow extract in it, which helps to balance oil control. And then there's honey extract, which helps to tone and tighten the skin. I had this for a while, and I just recently started using it. It's a little not heavy in texture. It is a cream type of moisturizer, so that's why I choose to use it at night. You could definitely use it in the daytime, but if you have acneic skin or just, you know, oily skin that you're trying to balance out, this is a really great moisturizer for you as well. And I believe everything I have here can be found at Sephora. We have amazing skincare experts in our store that can go over pretty much everything. We also have like a super cool skincare IQ that you can use that actually will give you products that are specifically for your skin and your skin concerns, whether it be redness or pores, dark circles, puffiness, whatever it may be. There's something for everybody, so it's definitely worth checking out. And I also wanted to mention with the Lancome, the Genefique serum, it can also be used to kind of create your own BB cream. I've mixed it in with foundation and it looks like skin and it wears beautifully. It is so, so pretty. Skincare does so much more than just, you know, what the eye sees. There's so much more to it. So look into your products, see, you know, like like I said, the Good Genes, it's a serum, but it can also be used as a mask. And Murad has a mask that can also be used overnight. So there's always different things. So really know your products, because you're spending a lot of money on great skincare, and there's generally more than one used to. Skincare is always going to be a little pricier, but it's definitely worth it. It's the investment. Are you going to want to pay $40 for that foundation that's helping you right now, but then in 10 years when you have lines and wrinkles all over your face, that same foundation is not gonna take them away? Like, skincare is so important, especially if you wear makeup. If you wear makeup, you should always be using some sort of skincare. Okay, well, I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you guys today as far as my skincare routine goes. If you kind of like me doing my reviews and things this way, let me know. If you want me to change something or add something, let me know as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.